So first of all, really happy to be here amongst so many esteemed leaders in the field, and so much to learn from as you actually share your experiences. So really happy to be here. I think for me, it's just a amazing honor to be able to be recognized in this forum, and thank you to Pragati Leadership for it. Um, I think I wanted to just communicate for me how I think about leadership. I think a lot of great thoughts have been shared by other panelists. But for me, it's the 3 C's that actually matter, and it goes across all domains that I've worked in. I've had the good fortune of working in technology for 2 decades before switching over into HR in the last 3 years. So, I'm fairly a newbie in HR, so to speak, that way. But I think from a perspective of leadership, the 3 C's I talked about is really around how do you connect? And, connecting is very important while you actually diagnose anything, any problem, anything that you do. And when you connect with active listening without judgment. It's very important, I think, as a trait to build into the future. It's almost like a coaching space that you can provide to anyone. And so therefore, it all starts with the connect. And then secondly, how do you communicate? First of all, how do you close the loop? And the more powerful way of communicating for me is how do you inspire through purpose? A lot of organizations and a lot of, I would say, across both corporate NGOs, they all have fantastic purposes. Are they relevant? Are they felt by every employee in the organization? So how do you inspire through purpose? And the why, as they say, is much more important than the what. The what keeps changing, but the why really is the most important. And finally, catalyze. Each of us, I believe, is endowed with unique skills. It's almost like a fingerprint or a DNA. So how do we bring out the best in every individual? No one individual is the same. How do we bring out the best, and how do we allow them to flourish and maximize themselves? How do we make them the best version of themselves? I think that's what leadership is about, according to me. So it's connect, communicate, and catalyze. And for me, that's meant a lot across when I worked in technology as well as now in the people function. I think we as leaders in the people function have an amazing opportunity to be able to shape people's lives within organizations. I think a lot of us spend significant portion of our waking hours in at the workplace. And therefore, if we can get the workplace to be a fulfilling arena for employees and human beings, I think, and that's what the HR function is actually meant to do. So that's how I think about leadership and my role in HR.